All right, let's do this before I get any more tired. It is Monday, March 9th. Let's start with oil, which is some of the craziest price action we've seen in a very long time. So oil printed overnight, Sunday, early Monday, high of 119.48. But well, had some latter day cooling to 81.19, settling down 4% in the 87s. Daily momentum still ticked upwards, which is interesting. Let's jump to the weekly chart. I would note that the 87s is kind of a key level. Goes back to spring of 24. Also kind of an important level in late 23. I do wonder in terms of like a back test of is that it? Is that it for the cooling wave, or do we get a bit more down? Do we take out that low? In which case, what's the low? What would be a good level to be? Because I'm looking to buy back, right? That's my plan. I want to get back on the oil train again. Where can it go down to? Uh, I mean, most bearish case would be ironically maybe 75s, which is for 200. Actually, that's a 200 weekly. What's for 200 day? Oh yeah, the 200 day is actually 63, so forget about that. But anyway, a lot of support around. We saw 81 today. And you got support around 80, 79, 78. So in theory, we should floor somewhere around there. On a monthly chart, again, this is wild. Look at that. Again, the month of course hasn't settled. The one issue would be, do we settle the month above 100? I'm kind of inclined to see that now. And I would note that the overnight 119s are pretty close to the March 2022 spike when just after Russia went into Ukraine in the February. Again, the thing is, the ultimate issue is that we had a buy signal on as of late February, and we're taking upwards. We're going up into April, May, June, right? You think we take out 126s, next stop is 147, which we last printed, of course, July of '08. Again, the monthly, it will be important for the oil bulls to get settled a month above 100, because you don't want a candle like this. It's that spiky. That's it's usually a sell signal, but it's a monthly candle. We still got 3 weeks to go. All right, what next? Do we even cover? Actually, let's just cover commodity gold. I mean, it really isn't. Actually, uh, officially, gold was down $5, 51.36. Not much there. Silver was officially down. Actually, up $2.27, 2.7. Quick look at nat gas. Nat gas was actually down 3.9%. Today's candle's bearish engulfing. Um, S&P. Yeah, this is important. So, early morning, 63.36, which was a precise tag of purple gap. 68, 10 in the late afternoon. Bullish engulfing candle with a floor spike. That definitely leans bullish. So, like, how high do we go? 10 MA, 68.55. 20 MA, nobody cares about that really. Then you got the 50 day, the 50 day at 6,900. That's an important area. So clearly, this green gap should be filled tomorrow. And the next big resistance is 6,900, where we've been stuck especially here. I mean, I still expect target for 200 day, currently 65.86. But yeah, short-term bullish, at least for a day or two. In terms of the VIX, of course, today's candle was pretty wild. We had 35s in pre-market, opened around 31, settled down 13.5% in the mid 25s. I mean, you think probably going to come down to what? Pretty high probability of 22s, 23s. I can even see 20. If the market's happy about the CPI on Wednesday morning, we could come down to 20. Again, more broadly though, I mean, there's no real sign we could easily look. See how we were in April? We could easily go up into late March, April, 50s, 60s. And on a monthly chart, which of course hardly anybody cares about, momentum turned negative at the end of February. March is playing out, higher highs, higher lows. You gotta wonder, 60, 65. I mean, there is a war going on, right? All right. Individual stocks. Let's flash through as many of these as I can. Apple, bullish engulfing candle, and there's a lot of those today, so let's just fly through them. Bullish engulfing candle, Archer. Bullish engulfing candle. We have a bullish candle from a 200 day. First Majestic, bullish engulfing candle. AMD, bullish engulfing candle from the 200 day. So next resistance is the 50 day, 217. So, you could be up $15 in the next couple of days. That's possible. And also, there is a giant gap here. I've not marked it on here, but there's a very big gap resistance around 220. Would not be easy to go above that. Okay, Amazon, again, leaning back upwards with the main market. Oh yeah, American Express, new cycle low. Friday's candle was actually a hollow red reversal, which played out. Today's candle's bullish engulfing. You got to think this green gap here. So yeah, 320, and it goes up to 335. So yeah, 320 to 335. So we have 15 in theory, $15 of upside. This looks realistic by Wednesday morning. I do like it as a short, but not right now. There's no hurry. Barrack Mining, bullish engulfing candle. Boeing struggling. Bank of America, yeah, that was a struggler. Still settled red. BlackRock, new cycle low, settled up 0.2%. Again, natural resistance of a 200 day at the green gap. So if you want to short it, maybe hope it gets to 1,000. Blackstone, slightly more bullish. Didn't take out the March low. Green gap. Caterpillar, bullish engulfing candle from the 50 day. Again, the short-term bulls need to clear this. That will not be easy. Kamiko, bullish engulfing candle. Carnival, bullish engulfing candle. Look at the spike. Look at where it floored from. This big old threshold in the 24s. And we do have a couple of gaps. We have one here to 27s. The second one to around 30. You can argue structures a baby bull flag in Coinbase. Deckers. Oh, look at that. Red gap filled. But why not? I'm just gonna drag that because it's done with. Yeah, spike from the gap. Disney, bullish engulfing candle, short-term bullish, 103, 104. Ford had a reversal from a 200 day. Bullish engulfing candle for Heckler. Look at this bearish pennant. Pretty good, right? Intel bullish engulfing candle, 5%. Same for Joby, up. JP Morgan, I did note, because I went short on Friday, right? And at the close of Friday, I'm like, oh no, because it had a reversal candle, which by definition suggests that Monday would be green at some point. And yeah, we bounced from 280 to settle fractionally higher at 289. Today's candle's bullish engulfing. So a little bit up, maybe for 200 day, 290, what is that, 298? Yeah, that looks viable. There's another one. The KKR. Settled red, but that's a reversal candle. Short-term bullish. I would be surprised if it can clear the 96s. That's a baby bull flag, right? A reversal candle from a 200 day for Kinder Morgan. MP Materials. Friday's candle was a reversal from a 200 day. Micron had a bullish engulfing candle from the 50 day, which has been support for a long time. Again, if you're long Micron, you want to see it clear this. It will not be easy. And Netflix had a reversal candle bullish for Tuesday. Nike 10.8 lower high lower low, not great. NVDA 2.7% bullish engulfing candle from the 200 day, short term bullish. Pan American Silver bullish engulfing candle from the 50 day. Palantir, I'd say reversal candle, short term bullish, couple of days, if that. Red Cat down 8%. Again, that spiky candle kind of played out. Lab up almost 2%, a lot of chop though, really. SMR, new cycle low, 1122. Closed up 4%, but still not great. Target, reversal candle. Tesla, bullish engulfing candle from the 200 day. United Airlines, I think actually that also had a reversal candle last Friday. Yes, it did. 2 cents above on Friday. So yeah, that played out. A note below was kind of from this kind of key price threshold. A teal gap almost filled, and then you got this kind of gray gap with the 200 day around 98. So it looks like we're going to be printing for 98s, maybe 100. Probably not tomorrow. Probably, I guess you could do it early, I guess Tuesday morning, but more likely Wednesday. It is a powerful candle, and I'm wondering because I want to short this, right? But that's a powerful candle. Leans distinctly bullish. Yeah, UPS not great, down 2.4%. So Friday had a reversal candle, but that did not play out. Lower highs, lower lows. Um, 94 looks pretty easy. Stock charts computer apparently has a P&F target of $80. Exxon down 0.5%. Friday's black candle played out as they usually do. Look at that one played out. Look at that one played out. Anything else to highlight? Um, King dollar. We're still stuck under the 100 threshold. I will say monthly momentum is ticking upwards. It's prone to turning positive in probably not April, maybe May. Copper was up a few cents. Oh, I'm tired. So on the elder chart, we have another red candle. Nothing bullish there, right? I mean, look, we haven't had a green candle since the start of the year. Definitely rolling over. Anyway, so in theory, if the two scenarios for tomorrow will be for Tuesday, if we open down, I would look for an upside reversal. If we open up, well, I think should fill green gap pretty quickly. And in theory, based on some of the financial charts I've been looking at, I think it's a reasonable chance of challenging the 50-day, but not tomorrow, Wednesday. Yeah. Oh, one other chart I haven't highlighted was USO on an hourly. Because this is what I'm going to be looking at myself as a, you know, as a wanton buyer. So actually momentum today, and I did call it in the afternoon, that momentum was due to turn negative. I didn't expect this kind of breakdown, but often it does happen that way sometimes. So USO went from 124s to a low of 98, settling in 104. So one gap filled. I guess the opening gap was filled. Orange gap from Friday, largely filled. And we have this little red gap here, which would go back to last Thursday. Was it Thursday? Yeah, Thursday morning. That's right. I sold on. I sold on that gap there. Jesus, so down. Could have held. Missed out on all of that. But hey, there's always another wave, right? Look at all these little bull flags. I didn't label them all, but these are basically bull flags. Jump, 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 wash out. So on Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe we floor around 97, somewhere around here. Anyway, still bullish oil. Despite this, this is just a washout on. I mean, partly just you just argue it's cyclical, right? Can't go up forever. You have to get sporadic washouts. I mean, there's one there, right? Right? Nobody cared about that, right? I sold there, bought back here, sold there, bought back here, and sold again. For a hell of a few weeks. Anyway, I wish you a good evening, and I'm sure Tuesday will be pretty interesting. Be good.